Hello, hello! Welcome to episode 3 of Ghost of Caerus. Lovely to see all of you, and lovely to see all my wonderful player here again. I see that Sam, for those about to TPK, it's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, where we left off last episode, it was
we're in danger.
fun. Slight danger. It's, mild danger.
So I just received a notification that I can lower the difficulty of a test by 1 with 5,000 points. Could I use that on this kitty?
Oh, was it? It was probably
Channel
one of the,
points for the win.
It was
Chat points. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was chat.
You know what? I'll allow it. 'Cause
I
fuck
was
it.
just kidding.
That was for I forgot to update. That was for the Titan's Grave campaign I was running. But I should probably make some for this. If anybody has suggestion, please hit me up. I'm more than happy to create more pain. But alright, but before we do the recap and all that, let me just do a bit of housekeeping as we usually do. First and foremost, just a quick mention of our affiliation that you can see at the bottom of the screen. We are dice affiliated with the wonderful folks at Die Hard Dice, almost friendliest shopkeep in the world, where you can find quality polymer, metal dice, and various accessories. You can do !! Dice in chat. Thank you, Panda, which will give you a link, which is our affiliate link, and technically still until the. Actually, no, that's not even up to date. I need to update that command. That's not even the thing that we get a kickback on anymore. But it's all cool. Go get that set because it's really pretty. But you can use our promo code GRC10 to get 10% off your entire order, and use our affiliate link to tell them that we sent you over there. They're really good people, and I love working with Die Hard. Next, we're also affiliated with the amazing folks at Hit One Press, where you can find TTRPG reference card, books, accessories, things like the humble camping settings, different Zelda bag, which has a cool magic item, deck of many if you want to create a shit show in your D&D campaign, and other things like the Island of Sinona, and some more. They have minis and all other cool things. You can do !HPP in chat to get our affiliate link.
You mean the deck of many things can cause chaos in a campaign? I had no clue.
I love the deck of many.
I hate that fucking deck.
I know nothing about this at all whatsoever.
Not at all.
My campaign with Dimples is in shambles right now because the Void Caller card got pulled and Dimples is scrambling.
I mean, makes for fun, interesting adventure.
Imagine trying to prep for this at work throughout your days, and I work at retail.
We can talk, it can help. And last but not least, speaking of chaos and cool things for TTRPG, we're also affiliated with lovely folks at 1985 Games. You can do !1985 in the chat to get our affiliate link and discount code GRC10 because I like to keep shit simple. They make cool things like the Dungeon Craft 2D terrain. I should probably pull it under a pile of book. I'm not gonna do that right now. 2D terrain tile, which are super practical and easy to bring along, and they also have mini crates. They also have mystery dice and other cool things, and such as the Deco Story cards, which help you bring random NPC and plot hook and all that. So if you are in a rush in the prep, and you can just pull 3 cards and like, oh, here's a quick possible adventure that fits with any system. So that's wonderful. Last but not least, we also have a content warning for the show because this is set in the Expanse universe, and also just because it's a general show here, there's always chance of mature content. The Expanse is set in the dark sci-fi universe. We're all adult here. I'm not sure how responsible we are, but we're all adult. So there are good chance of profanity, some violence, frightening scenes, intense scenes, drug use, and more. Here we have some safety tool that we have in place to make sure that people at the table are safe and everything is good. I cannot do the same for you at home, so if something becomes a bit too much for you, feel free to tune out for a bit, and we'll be happy to see you again when things calm down. That's quick housekeeping there. Just one last little thing I need to do. Exclamation mark. Pablo. Yeah! I don't know if for people that follow our Twitter, but this Sunday, September 25th, 7 p.m., I'm going to be in a charity game for the Pablo Foundation, held by the lovely Derek. They're going to be GMing. I'm going to be accompanied by the wonderful Third Jester, Cypher FDR, and DM JCN. It's going to be chaos, it's going to be shenanigans. Your donation will most likely impact the game. I can guarantee that it's going to be absolutely magical and weird and silly. And it's for a good cause, so go check it out this Sunday. But yeah, that's pretty much for all the housekeeping and announcement. We can do a quick turn of tables, see who's playing who and all that. We're gonna go. Let's go with Nix.
Hey everybody, I'm Nix. I'm playing Row now, thanks
Row.
to Mateo. and we're just gonna I guess we're just gonna go and try and find out what the thing is, and hopefully no one dies, and it's gonna be fun.
You'll be fine.
Roro will be fine. He has plot armor.
Yeah. Rowan will be the sole survivor on that ship. Alright. Panda.
Hi, I'm Panda. I play Captain Namita Dillon, or D. We're in danger. Like, lots of danger. There's 2 of us here who know how to use firearms well, and there's 5 of us about to get eaten by a gigantic danger kitty. Someone send help.
Could be fine. Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira858, and I play Nami, who I guess was revealed last episode that they're not just a gun, even though they pretend like they are. In terms of this big kitty, they just need to have a laser pointer, which they're hoping is on top of the rifle that they have. They'll be fine. They should be fine.
It's all gonna be fine. People are worried for no reason. It's all gonna be good. And Prince.
Hey everybody, I'm Prince, also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet, and I'm playing Ashley Phoenix, aka Ash. And Ash is here to take y'all on a wonderful hike and a tour through these amazing wooded areas where nothing bad will happen to us at all whatsoever. Both of our pronouns are he, him. And that's what Ash believes is actually gonna happen.
Yeah, Ash is on vacation here.
This is a safari.
Yeah. That kind of shit that is no longer available on Earth, so that you have to go in space for that.
Exactly. I gotta go to space for it.
Alright. So, where we left off, Ghost of Caerus. The crew of the Ghosts went to that little, lovely, still nameless planet in order to rescue the crew of the Oni. Shit is weird. Communication is iffy. Occasional ship issue that shouldn't happen. And now possible retrieval of cargo. That is precious to Ash and his endeavor here. That was until quite recently just mentioned as quote unquote charity work. No, it may be a favor for somebody called charity, we don't know.
It's one of his 2,500 kids.
Yeah. But as they were trekking into the jungle in order to get a cargo and all that, chit-chatting and all, as the sun is about to go down, it seemed that the crew was being stalked by one of the many creatures that live on this planet. Not that they don't have a specific name, or at least, mankind hasn't named those yet. I'm sure they do have a name in their own world, but essentially a giant danger kitty, a giant space tiger with slightly gray fur, about the size of, well, 2-3 times the size of a regular tiger. So it's pretty big. And as the crew was near cargo, near the entrance of the cave, and being stalked by the danger kitty, who was ready to pounce, we're just gonna roll a quick initiative to see how things turn out here. So you roll your 3d6, add your dexterity, and remember, you can always use your fortune point to help you in this situation.
I also have +3 to my initiative because I used fortune point or stunt points last game. So you said it's Dex?
Correct. Alright, so for Danger Kitty here.
I got double 4s. It's 8, 10, 13, 14.
14. Alright. Alright. Nami.
14.
14 as well. Rowan.
13 with double 6s.
Ooh, and he's and it's a 6 on a drama die.
Yes.
Ooh, wonderful. And Ash.
Oh, there goes that turn. Oh, you're muted.
I got a 12, but I got double 3s, so I generated 5 stunt points.
Okay. Alright, let's see for Danger Kitty here what it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna call it Danger Kitty on my initiative sheet. I will know what it is. Um, so top of our little order here. Actually, I just want to do a quick thing because we did. How many stun points did you generate, Ash?
5.
5. All right, so that go up by 1 as well. I already changed it. All right. Somebody can somebody roll me a d6, please?
I will. Red or blue? Somebody pick.
Blue.
Well, there you go.
4.
4. All right. Thank you. So top of our order, Rowan with 16. You have this massive tiger-like creature about to hop at you and your crew. Oh, I need to roll for Milan. Was it you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, poor Milan. Sorry, Milan.
Now, Rowan and Milan are behind me and Kira.
I don't know who's Kira, but yes.
Oh, sorry, Nami. Brains.
You just got NPC bait. Yes. So, like general like vicinity, you have you and Nami in like essentially in front of Danger Kitty. Between you and behind you, you do have Rowan, Ash, and Milan.
And I had yelled at everybody to run inside because I don't want to fight whatever that is. This is scary.
So yeah, Rowan, you have the top of the initiative. You are about like 10 meter from the hole. So always that in the freedom unit. I don't know.
So I'm looking past everybody else towards giant ugly cat thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have a couple of cats back home, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just take something off of my belt, and just say, hey, and throw it. Maybe something shiny.
Okay. That's an interesting maneuver. I'm not gonna lie.
I got no gun.
That's no gun. No, it's all right. You know, sometimes maybe like shooting it will make me just make it more angry. We don't know. Just give me an accuracy throwing, which is under under your accuracy. So just roll 3d6 and accuracy, because I don't think you have that focus.
Nope. So I got 11, 13.
13. All right. You toss it, far-ish.
Psst, 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 psst.
You still have your minor action if you want to use your minor action, which you can use to, I do believe, I need to recheck what you can do as major and minor action. It's been a while. I think if I'm not mistaken, you can move as your minor action. So,
I am going to not move.
Not move. Do you want to prepare, activate, aim, guard up, or do something as your minor action?
Be prepared to like sprint in the opposite direction.
Okay. Because usually prepare is to essentially postpone a major action. What I will allow, if you do wish to use your minor action to hold it a little bit, would be to use half your movement to dash away if needed as a held action, if you want to move right away.
See, it's used to prepare like a major action.
Yeah, usually, like, I don't know if you still have access to the cheat sheet PDF. So prepared is when you take this action, you postpone your major action, you declare your one major action, and of your choice, and prepare it. So essentially, if you don't want to prepare to smack something in the face when it gets close to you, that's what you're doing.
Then I would like to prepare to haymaker this thing with the case that I'm holding if it gets anywhere near me.
All right. Perfect. That is your turn. That is Danger Kitty's turn. D and Nami, you're in the front.
Mhm.
Yes.
One of you, because I don't want to make that decision. If you could please roll me a d6. 1 to 3 is going to be D. 5 to 6 is going to be Nami.
Okay. I'll roll it. You said I'll just roll this one. 3?
Ready? Sorry, Captain.
I put myself between the crew and the cat for
Yeah.
reasons,
So it will use its minor action to pounce at you. You are lunch meat.
she is a snack.
Okay, and that 6. Does 13 beat your defense?
Yes.
As it takes a chunk out of you and jump and goes at you, what's actually this mild directly, piercing through most likely probably part of your armor for a total of 9.
Ow.
I also need you with this to give me a constitution. Let me see what is the exact constitution tolerance. If
Ow.
you know what the tolerance thing can do.
I rolled real bad and I rolled double ones.
Okay.
I rolled real bad.
Uh-oh.
All right. You may want to take care of that soon. As the creature bites you, you feel a pulse in your body and your system. You're starting to feel a bit woozy.
Oh no.
Okay. I don't have like health points or anything, right? It's just
No, your fortune
okay.
point is your health.
Oh, your fortune points are your health, so I take a -9 to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oop.
Wait,
I don't
you have no
know.
toughness?
You have your
I have
toughness.
what? I have a
Toughness
+1
armor
to tough.
will help you reduce some of that hurt.
Okay, so I have a 1 for toughness, so then I take 8 damage.
Correct. You don't have any armor on you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. But on the upside, D, it's your turn. You are currently in the jaw of this big cat.
I'm in the jaw of the big cat.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's grabbing your shoulder right now. So,
Okay, I'm trying to math and I'm not good at it. Okay, I am going to shoot this thing in the chest because
Alright.
it's point blank range, right? I could just shoot it in the chest.
oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, that's
There's
what I'm doing.
not that weird 5e rule that you're gonna get this advantage because it's right there. No.
Yeah, no, I have my rifle in my hand and I'm going to fire directly into its chest.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so what do I roll for that?
So you will roll in this case. It is with accuracy. So you roll 3d6
Accuracy,
plus
okay.
your accuracy.
Roll better, you assholes. That is significantly better. 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 4 is 15. 15.
Okay.
And it's a 6 on the drama die.
That's a 6 on the drama die. Okay. So that's. Are you generating any stun point from that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope, I rolled a 5, a 4, and a 6.
Alright. That definitely hits. Beats its defense. So you can roll whatever damage your rifle do.
Oh god, I don't even think I added a rifle in here. I just know that I have one. Where is it?
Is 3d6 plus what is say your
Accuracy.
accuracy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 12. I rolled 2 3s, and I rolled a 6 on the drama die again.
Yeah, it does generate any stun point on that, so
Okay.
it's all good for damage. It's a different thing. So it's total,
Okay.
total of what?
12.
12. You shoot a creature. You definitely draw some blood as, but you realize that its height is much harder than you would expected.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that you did not do as much damage with your rifle as you would expecting.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Essentially, it's equivalent. It has natural armor.
Yeah.
Uh,
I also can't see because my head is in its mouth, so...
Yeah. But yeah, as you just essentially try there and just put your rifle and just shoot, you hear the shot, you hear the impact and the muffled sound of the round being there. It's not hurting it as you would like or expect. But that bring. Do you want? Have anything for your minor action?
I don't know what I can do for him. Can I try to fight my way out of its mouth?
Yeah. Essentially, I would put you to use your movement to get out, because it's not technically grappling you. It's just it bit you.
All right. Well then, yeah, I would step backwards and start pushing Rowan with my back towards the entrance.
All right. Perfect. So you can move your full movement away from it towards the entrance, which is about 10 meters away. So.
Well, I would not put myself between anybody behind me and the entrance. I want to start pushing back to force them towards the entrance.
Okay.
So maybe a step or two back, enough to just body block some more.
All right. Perfect. Nami.
So Nami, seeing the tiger
Yeah.
rushing forward and attacking their captain, that kind of already neutralizes the ability to keep it peaceful. They were going to try to see if they could make it a perhaps communication to this creature. But now that that's out the way, they're going to essentially mimic the noise that the tiger was making when he was growling underneath the underneath the bushes, to try to simulate the idea that they are similar to the tiger in similar ways to extract their attention. And as they do so, they're going to move towards the side and start moving away from the group. So therefore they can start hopefully pay attention to him and not everyone else.
Okay. I mean, if you're trying to, you're not trying to intimidate a creature. You're trying to essentially draw attention on you through some primal communication. So that would be communication. It's, I guess, expression.
Okay.
Or at best performing.
No.
Sometimes player will just yeah, I want to do that. All right. What do I make a roll for that? Yeah.
I assume it's going to be communication, and I don't have any focuses in communication, so that's fine. That's perfect. I'm decent at communication. Like silvery tongue.
And it would be a fairly high challenge, just because you're trying to communicate with an unknown beast who's clearly seeing you as meat. So
Well, fortunately, the dice came through clutch with here. Thank you, Die Hard Dice, once again. That I did get a 6 on the drama die, but I got 2 6s.
Okay.
So that would be 6 points. Six,
Okay.
6, 4. Oh, 16, 16 plus 2. 18 for communication.
Okay.
Now,
Are you
I
using
can
any
u-
stun point?
that's what I was kind of. I could use it for communication, right?
Yes. You can either, because you're technically in combat, I will allow you to use general combat stunt as well.
Oh, okay.
Or you can attempt to use a communication one. But
Oh, technically, so. Now, well, I'll go with the social side just to.
okay.
Now, this is gonna be weird. Can I do let's make a deal? Your action turns out to benefit a character you didn't target, who now owes you a favor. No, that doesn't work that way, right? Because it has.
Yeah,
to be
it would
someone
be
else.
hard to justify that against such creature.
Yeah.
May I recommend? However, do a recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
In their combat stunt, there's something called take cover.
Oh.
That will allow you to take within your immediate vicinity, and you're in the middle of the jungle, get cover rating.
Oh. Okay.
I may
Perfect.
recommend you that just because you're trying to get his attention,
Mm-hmm.
and you look tasty.
Okay, that works. I'll take that. So I got +6 to
So, yeah, you can spend
cover.
up to 3 stun point on that to get +3 to your cover,
Oh, okay, +3 to that, and
mean-
then
and you also
He just bit me, and I was the unexpected pop rocks.
yeah.
let's see. So 3 there, and then I have another 3 left remaining.
Yeah, another 3 remaining.
Can I can't save it, can I?
You cannot save it, no.
Okay.
But what if you want to reduce the amount that you use on that take cover, you can always do something like seize the initiative and essentially bring yourself up the initiative. There's many options there for you.
Oh, okay. Oh. Top of the initiative order. So what else seizes the initiative? You know what? It's okay. I'll just use the 3. That's fine.
All right.
Because I don't know try to bamboozle anybody else's turn. So that's it for me.
All right. Ash. Your trip to the safari, you now met a big kitty who has been biting the captain. Nami seems to be making feral sound at it and trying to distract it. What you doing, buddy?
So, as I've explained before here, Ash is a Texan, and they gave a Texan a gun. So, what do you think? I'm going to shoot.
All right. So accuracy. Fire at it. Also, shooting will make a awful lot of noise here. So.
It absolutely will. Ash is not thinking about that.
No. Why would you?
This is a safari.
Yeah.
Accuracy is in Dex, I'm assuming.
You should essentially on
Oh
your
no,
sheet
it's
have
accuracy.
some
Never mind,
accuracy.
I'm tripping.
Dexterity
Yes,
and accuracy are
There it
two different things in the system, which makes sense.
is. Well, I rolled a 9. I
Okay.
did get double ones though, and I generated a stunt point.
Yeah. Usually, like stun point are used when you have some success. So Ash is a Texan with a gun. Ash is not exactly the most Texan out of them with a gun. Aim for it. Missed it by a mile. But hey, at least you did.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot.
Exactly. I mean, there might be something behind that you shot that. But it's
I
not.
might hit you or something, but you know.
Exactly. All right, you still have your minor action though. If you want to use that to do things like hold still, move, and so on.
Can I move further away from this thing?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know what is
My
your
goal
movement.
is to not be close, but not be completely out of the battle.
Mm-hmm. Not sure what is
Basically, Ash wants other people between him and this thing.
which makes sense. I mean, your speed is 10, so you can probably move a bit back closer to the entrance of the cave if you so wish to.
Sounds good.
And it's also a good way to get cover because the hole is smaller than the creature, so might be smart. Milan.
See how that works out.
Milan will just get the fuck out of Dodge. Because, well, he's not paid for this shit. And he just want to live. He's gonna run full speed towards the entrance of the cave. Well, using, actually, it's my major action to just run. Fuck this shit. Milan, his survival instinct is kicking in. He doesn't want any part of this. And maybe from cover he might be able to help, but safety first.
Milan, the only person who listened.
The only one with a sense of preservation here. Alright, that brings us back to Rowan. Your D is actually like closer to you now, and there's a danger kitty is still a bit away, maybe by like a meter or so.
I'm gonna try and dart away.
Okay. Are you using your major action to run completely, or just
Yes.
your movement?
Just run completely.
All right. Which direction are you running towards? Are you running towards the hole, or just pick a direction and hope for the best?
I'm gonna run towards the hole.
All right. Which using your move twice speed, you can absolutely do that and see Milan in there, shaking and being terrified. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck! 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 And turns towards you and jump a little bit because he was not expecting you, even though he should. Anything you want to do as your minor action?
Just probably as I enter, just kind of like, crouch, turn around, and look at the opening behind me to keep an eye on the action.
Okay. Perfect. Danger kitty. So, is it more interested by the... No, it knows what it's gonna... It knows that it managed to bite D, so that should take care of itself. He's gonna... Danger kitty is gonna go after you, Nami. Using its minor move to move. And just pounce at you.
Okay. That was the goal.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Does 13 and beat your defense?
No.
No. What the hell is your defense?
My defense naturally is a 14. But my even with I get to take cover, that's a +3.
There you
and
go.
then so that they would have and then I didn't mention about prepared. I would have took prepared as well to add it. So that technically my defense during that turn would have been
Oh yeah, because your
19.
dexterity is 4. Yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
So yeah, it goes and bite at you, and you just use that cover to just duck a bit lower before it tries to bite you.
Perfect.
But it's just over you and drooling now. Its head is far bigger than you.
You're a big boy.
Cool. That's Danger Kitty's turn. D. You're not feeling so good.
No, no, I'm not.
Uh, roll me a d6.
Okay. Roll one that hasn't rolled shitty tonight. 5.
5. So reduced like half it. You will take that as some poison is settling in your system.
So I take 2 points of damage, or
Yeah, you're
Okay.
feeling that kicking in.
gotcha.
Yeah, you may want to take care of that soon.
How do I take care of that?
You probably have in your medical pack some things that, like antivenom, things like that you can synthesize.
Yeah, I would grab like what if as soon as I realize like there's poison coursing through me, I would grab something out of the med kit if I can.
It would take
with
you.
the cat
yeah,
sitting
it
right
would.
there.
Yeah, it would take you. It would be in this case. You're clever enough, D. You would know
Mhm.
that it's not something that you can just pull out right now and just figure it out while danger is right
Right.
there. You may want to get to safety first before you do that.
Who's still outside?
Right now, still outside is still Nami and Ash, because one is at Safari and the other one is Distraction.
I'm shooting it again because it's what she would do. She would not be. She's being paid to protect him.
Yeah.
She ain't diving in the hole unless everyone else is in because she's captain of the ship.
You also have free action to just yell shit, by the way. Like if you want to, yell the order to your crew or people.
Oh yeah, no, I have been yelling since step 1. Everybody in the hole, like since last week. Because the second I saw it, I was like, everybody in the hole, because I knew we weren't going to be able to do a whole lot here. So I mean, while it's pointed at Nami, I'm shooting it again.
Yeah, go for it.
And it actually does more damage than I thought it did. I had to look it up because I didn't have it on my sheet.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not bad. That's a 9 plus 3 is 12. And then it's plus my accuracy, right? So 12.
Yeah. That's good. That hit.
All right, and then it's gonna take. That's not as good. I rolled.
That just hits.
It doesn't matter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see
So 11 damage.
You see the impact, and the blood splattering out. Does some damage, not as much. Like I said, not as much as you would expect. Because it's a big creature. It's fast, but it's not a hard to hit target. It's big.
Rowan has his pack on him.
Rowan is in the hole.
Right, but he has his pack on him, right?
I do believe so.
I would be yelling prep and anti-venom.
All right.
Because we all have, like, everybody would have had some sort of medical kit in their bag.
Yeah. And you have the technology to make that shit faster now.
Mm-hmm.
Because future is awesome.
Future's great. At least for healthcare.
Healthcare is so much better in future. Kinda.
If you can access it.
If you can access it.
If you have a trauma team card.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong game.
I'm sure it still exists somewhere in this universe. Any minor action that you want to take?
I'm probably backing up just a little bit, and I'm trying to push Ash towards the hole.
Thank you. That's the goal.
All right. Speaking of, no, it's Ash. No, it's actually Nami. You have
Okay,
this
so that
slightly injured creature above you.
So Nami's going to roll back, look to the side, see that the captain is limping away along with Ash. How far are they to the hole by chance? Do they look like they'll be able to make it in a distance, or does it look like I need to draw fire a bit more, a bit longer?
If the captain use their move like next turn, they could probably make it.
But the captain is after the cat. Crap. Okay. Then I have to draw their attention more. They're going to essentially roll to the side when they realize they still need ample time to get to the cover. And they're essentially just going to yell out to them, just like, get to the cover, I'll be over there soon. And they're just going to unleash their rifle at the creature.
All right, roll for your attack.
All right. Take a picture of this one. I'm not sure if this is good or bad in game mechanics, but I got all 6s.
Well, it is very good because that technically doesn't change much in game mechanic.
Oh, that's another turn up the churn. Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay. So that
because it's all 6s. I'm gonna give you a +2 to your damage.
Okay. And then I also get to use those points. No, do I get to use points with damage? I get to use points with damage, right?
For your attack, yes. Essentially, you gotta use those as combat stunt.
All right. Let me go ahead and roll the damage then first. Oh wow, that is nowhere near as good. Thank God for that.
Remember that you do have some good combat stunt you can use.
Yes.
Plenty of point.
Let me go ahead and look at that. That was, I went from 3 6s to a 3 2 to 1. I was just like, what? Okay, I guess. Why? Okay. Combat. Pretty sure there has to be something for damage. Lethal blow. Inflict the extra 2d6 of damage. I'm gonna do that one. Okay. That's 5 points there. Okay, much better.
You can do lethal blow, and which is 5.
Let's see, and then I will go ahead and use another take cover to add an extra point from there. So sorry, that's 6, 12.
And you're spending a bunch of stun point. Okay, cool.
Yes. So yeah, I spent all my stuff points. I spent 5 on lethal blow and 1 on take cover, to give me a extra +1 for. Oh no, I know duck and weave. Gain +1 to defense. SP spent until the beginning of your next turn. Yeah, that's what I want. Duck and weave. And yeah, and so it was 12 damage total.
Perfect. Anything with your minor action?
I'm going to do prepare.
Yeah.
Which should give me a +2, I think, as +2 to defense. I think. Yeah.
It is injured. It is really pissed off. And it's considering, if it should stay or go or just keep at it. From what you can see, it's not a stupid creature. It's an intelligent animal, right? So survival before, if I try to buy something that's bigger and it's tougher to kill, I'm just gonna fuck off. It's not a honey badger here.
Respect to honey badgers.
Honey badger don't care. Honey badger will fuck you up.
Amazing. Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
If you meet a space honey badger, just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm piecing the fuck out.
Yep.
Just go. Pretend it's a giant, 500-pound grizzly bear and just go.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Wonderful. But yeah, you did some good damage on that. Ash.
I'm supposed to go in a hole, right?
That's what the captain yelled at you. Whether or not you choose to follow the instruction, that is up to you.
Yeah, this is one of those things.
Oh,
If you want to know if your survival
Alright.
instinct like kicks in more than your desire to just go on the best safari, you can always just do a quick willpower courage to see. Because
No, I think Ash is gonna haul ass. Yeah, if I can make it to this hole, Ash is gonna haul his ass
Oh, yeah.
to the hole. However, if I can make it to this hole and get a shot at this thing, then Ash is gonna do both.
sure, you were not as far from the hole. You can use your miner to move towards it and like essentially be at the hole and take a shot.
Okay. How does this happen twice?
roll 20. Gotta love it.
I rolled double ones on roll 20 this time. This time it was not on the stunt though, so I got 6 stunt points.
That's a 6
For
on your
whatever
drama die,
that's
though.
worth. Yeah,
Oh, we're about to be.
but yeah,
Our turn is gonna be ridiculous.
how is this happening to me?
Yeah, the turn is getting scary already.
Yeah, the turn is getting up there. Ooh.
Anyway, I'm going on a hole.
Yeah. As Milan is in the hole, he's gonna turn towards Rowan and just like medkit. You got your kit, and he's gonna use essentially his minor action to prepare to just fucking help you with whatever you need, Rowan. Which bring us to you.
Hearing the captain give the order for medkits and anti-venom, I just whip off the bag and just start, assembly line. That's it. Okay, this many people, this many ampules.
Yeah. Just give me a intelligence medicine. Because you can do it, it just depends on how quick you can do it. And because Milan is helping you, I'm gonna give you an extra d6.
Oh, sweet. So I just roll a d6 by itself?
It's not, well, you can roll your intelligence medicine and plus the extra d6.
Okay.
It's not a game mechanic, but I don't give a fuck. I'm the GM here, I make the rolls.
It's the way
That's
it
what I'm
goes.
talking about.
Oh, that extra d. So the
Nice.
original roll was for 8, and with a
Well-
6 on the extra d6.
And what's your intelligence?
To do 3.
3. Alright, so 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 6. 19 is pretty good. Okay. It will take you a hot minute, but you can figure it out.
This is how we used to do things when we would go camping. I always ended up getting bit by something or another. So my father always had stuff on hand.
I had a
Just
pursuit
kind
for
of
that.
Assembly line, when we all came back from a hike or something. It's fine. We're fine.
Perfect. Danger Kitty. I'm gonna make it roll a will. Just real quick. Yeah, no, you're still too yummy.
Gotta see that.
Oh, okay, that's. 16.
Oh, the take cover saved my glutes. I have a 17.
Yep.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
and it's trying, and you just manage to like get behind like a branch, everything just slightly, just ever slightly out of the way.
I see my hair just fall to the side, and I just look
Yeah.
I just lie to it like, oh,
You can
that's cool.
almost feel it as its
Mhm.
its jaw is trying to snap you, and it would have hurt so bad. You know, you may not want to push your luck too much with this,
Yeah.
because remember, if you're the only target, it's gonna focus on you. And so far,
that was the goal.
yeah, and so far, you've been like, yeah, I've not generated a stun point on that danger kitty, because monster can stun too.
Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that.
But D,
I'm
do,
just
Captain?
I'm gonna just yell, Nami, get in here and dive in the hole and grab for whatever syringes are waiting,
yeah, all right,
and just right in the thigh.
okay. Roll me another d6.
2.
2. All right, just take 1.
I'm in real rough shape. Like real rough shape.
All right. Anything else on your turn, D?
No, I mean if there's a med kit that if there's a
Yep.
syringe prep ready to
Oh, yeah.
go for the
It's
anti-venom,
pretty much on
going.
his next turn. Rowan will be able to probably
Yeah.
finish it up, especially with that good roll there. Cool. Nami
Yeah,
with
I'm
Ash
just
on
gonna
deck.
dive in and sit right down next to him and help if I can.
Yep. Yeah,
Alright,
your
cool.
vision is getting real blurry, D.
Mhm. Oh yeah, no, I'm in bad shape.
It's good.
I'm just gonna be like, I need it, like now, antivenom. Like this is not gonna be good. I
Yeah.
need the antivenom right now, please.
It's gonna take a moment for you to recover from that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in deep shit right now.
Cool. With Nami and Ash on deck.
Yeah, so what's when Nami sees D hitting to the hole and then giving the order, Nami immediately tries to roll underneath the legs and take off.
Are you using your full major action to just full run?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because now
Alright.
everyone's in the safe spot now, so you don't have to
Yep.
worry
It's yeah. I mean, you're safe from that
Safe.
creature.
about it. Yes.
And as you,
Who knows what's next?
yeah, as you've all entered, Ash, you want to do anything on your turn?
Oh no, Ash is mostly just like, well, that was exciting.
Cap, are you okay?
She's like starting, like her head's starting to
Hey,
nod
look
real
at me.
hard. She's
Look at me.
Oh,
Keep your
Oh,
eyes
that's
open.
not
Keep
good.
your eyes open. That's not good. What's going on? Is there?
we got something to take care of the cap.
poison.
And
She's like
Yeah,
her head's
poison
nodding
kitties.
real bad.
we're Chris, you're outside of initiative now. It takes a second. Rowan, you managed to synthesize something that will at least neutralize the effect of the poison. There was also a benchmark to see if I've actually managed to do something that will work, because not all poison are made equal.
Yeah.
But so far, some of the danger is currently out, and I'm assuming you move far enough away, like from the entrance, not to
covered
be
in
like
blood. They're
Boston
gonna
Cloud.
have to carry me. There is no way I'm walking in the condition that I am
Yeah.
in right now.
Yeah.
But
No.
Like
Nami.
Nami is probably fireman carrying D.
Mhm.
but you can see it outside, just like trying to claw and trying to look inside and just roaming around and going into the shadows. It's getting very, really dark outside. Like, if you have lights on you, that's probably going to be like the only way you're going to be able to see properly. And you're not able to see the creature at the moment. Doesn't mean it's no longer there. As you are taking a moment now inside, trying to breathe, recuperate a little bit, taking a look around at the infrastructure within which you are, it's not a natural cave by any means. This was quote unquote man-made, but not by human at least. It has this
It's a
very,
mutant.
very complex, almost geometric, metallic pattern. And as you're inside, it's pretty big. Like the entrance is pretty big. You can fit comfortably, and it goes way beyond your view. There's no light source beside what you may have on you, or at least you have not managed to activate any light source within. It appears moist, like there's a reflection of wet surface. I was looking at both Panda and Prince just to see the two different reaction. I know my friends so well.
I don't like it.
It has this very like humid feel to the structure, but you are currently, for the moment, safe. Crew of the Ghost. What do you wish to do?
I am barely conscious.
Nami is pretty much holding on to D, gently placing his head against her forehead. Like,
I lost more than 75% of my health. I am in bad shape.
Oh yeah.
I am bleeding everywhere. Somebody's going to need to help with med kits and shit.
who has the med kits here? Where's
Everybody
the med
has.
kits?
Everybody's got medical supplies.
Yeah.
We made sure everybody had them in their packs before we left. So I think everybody but Milan, because Milan was just guiding us. He didn't. I don't think he had a pack or anything.
Now,
All right, in that
how much equipment did you bring?
Oh, Nami brought everything. That was because they stated beforehand, like they're
You brought a bit of everything, but like there's still quantity technically attached to what you brought, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so Nami will essentially pull out the med pack as best as they can, and immediately try to dress wounds where they see wounds taking place, and just make sure that the cat doesn't fall asleep. And so they're going to like gently talk to him, like, "Hey, by the way, while I'm taking care of this, tell me a story." You know, like
She's just like,
it's a quick one.
your uncle's gonna kick my ass.
No, not before kicking mine, but it's okay. It's okay. Nothing's good. He doesn't even need to know about this. Hey, look at me. Hey, how about after this, could this be a breeze? After this, we're going to go to a nice hotel and just relax. All on me. You get to have whatever you want. Spa,
I just
massages.
want to take a nap.
No naps. You can't take any naps right now. No
I
naps.
need to
Naps
take a
is not good.
nap.
You can't take a nap right now. This is the worst time to take a
Ow.
nap. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not the most gentle at this. I'm a bit more. And they'll clearly look at the wounds as they're looking over at the others and says, "We can't go anywhere right now. Not when she's in this condition. I'm working on this, but we have to stay put for now."
So, we just supposed to stay here.
I mean, well, you all could go if you want. I'm not leaving the cap. I'm staying right here. And she's not leaving my sight. Not until she's...
How do we heal in this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Good
start going through the
question.
med kit and assessing what we actually have in the med kit.
Sorry,
you
I'm
all
still learning all the
realize-
mechanics.
You all realize that thing is still gonna, be
And
out there when we
Mhm.
leave, right?
I need to verify.
Okay.
I remember myself of how the healing mechanic work. Probably essentially with some rest. I will need to look that up because I don't remember honestly.
I'm looking it up while we're figuring this
Yeah.
out.
It's probably just with your rest and things like that, like most other age-related thing.
Take a nap in this moist cave.
Oh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's not a chance of getting any kind of upper respiratory infection. I'm not prone
No.
to.
So there's recovery?
Yeah.
Which is make an advanced TL 11 Constitution test every 24 hours. Is that?
Yep. That will be
Okay.
your recovery time.
If you are under medical care, your physician can make an intelligence medicine test against the same TN, and you can use the better of the two rolls. Okay.
Are you under medical
So-
care, D?
Oh, I mean, Kira knows at least basic triage as a soldier.
Yeah. Do you have any medicine proficiency?
Nami.
Nami?
I don't.
That I do not, because it sadly did not come with any attachments. I was hoping it did, but because I was looking for it, but it didn't come with oddly didn't come with the soldier pack.
Somebody give me a D6 roll. There's a 1 out of
I
6
got you.
chance that Milan may have some medicine proficiency.
I rolled a 6.
Milan has the intelligence to help you patch you up. That's why he's not a fighter. He's like so. D, you can if you want to take 24 hour here to recover.
I mean,
Uh,
she's got to. She's
yeah.
dying.
Yeah. All right. Milan is gonna try to help you, and I hope that you roll better than him.
What do I got to roll?
That's your recovery, so that's your Constitution. And that's
That's 10, 11.
11. It's still better than him. Okay.
Well, they add that amount to their fortune, right?
Yep.
Is that how I'm understanding it? Okay.
So I add the 11 to my fortune,
Yep.
and it's been a day. I have to wait a day,
If
correct?
if like waiting a day, yes.
Yeah, then I'd be
Uh,
at full health again.
Try to
11 is exactly what I needed to heal all the way back
Yeah.
up.
make an advanced TN 11 Constitution, which will take it can take up to 24 hours to make the test and all that. You can make an intelligence medicine, blah blah. TN same. Track the result of the drama die for each successful test. At a success threshold of 5, you can recover from an injured condition, which you're technically not injured. You're just
Yeah.
in shit shape. Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled a 3 on the drama die. So
Yeah.
Oh, so it's 3 points, not. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
so I only healed up 3 points. Oh, I'm in deep shit
Yeah, you can like you can recover like a bit more like
every
with
day.
time.
Yeah.
Because the expense is fucking brutal as a system.
Mhm. Oh
you-
yeah.
You don't. It's not it's not D&D where you almost like have your head chopped off, take it like an hour nap and you're fine.
It's like an hour now. Oh, that short rest. Oh yes.
Just a power nap here.
The artery is going to be growing about like 15 minutes. Give me some time.
Yeah.
Go ahead, grab my book while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna basically camp for a day
Yeah, you have
because she's in horrific shape.
Yeah, Nami will look
at least
towards the
24
others.
hours to kill in this hole, which is vast
You
and
said 24 hours in here?
We have to rest for 24 hours to heal it all.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's
So if
what
you're
do you
gonna
wanna
go
do
wandering
within your
while-
24 hours?
I'm sleeping.
Yeah. I put the captain's head on my shoulders. Because eventually I think they would get to the point to where they feel like, okay, they're no longer on death's door,
Mhm.
or not death's door, but relatively
Yeah,
injured. So
D is
sleep-
stabilized now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stabilized,
It's
so-
just a question of taking time and having access to proper medicine at some point would help that. But
And I can't participate in any heavy activity at all for those 24 hours. I have to rest.
don't expect D to run a marathon or like
Yeah, I can't run, I can't shoot, I can kind of walk. That's about it.
Yeah.
So we'd be needing to look for a place in here where we could put a tent up or put some shelter up and put the sleeping bags down
Yeah, because you're technically under a shelter. There's a roof and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so Nami will
If
look
everything
towards
is,
it.
fine and dandy, well, it comes down to looking around exploration here.
Yeah. Once I start coming around, I'm going to be like, we need to set something up. We need to get the lanterns out. We need to get the sleeping bags out. I need a nap.
That's more like you. Okay. Seems like you're a bit better now. How many figures am I holding up?
Stop moving. I'm so fast.
Okay, there we go. All right, we're good. We're good. You scared me for a second. You can't be doing that to me like that.
The fucking cat hurt. Ow.
Yeah, that was a big boy. I wasn't expected that. Okay. Well, no matter how she snores. Good thing I don't
Sometimes.
have.
Well, I mean, she's slumped over at a real weird angle.
Yeah.
She is
Oh,
not
yeah.
like laying comfortably at all.
So there's a genuine smirk as Nami takes out their device, like the cell phone, and they're just going to record the snoring for blackmail material later.
I respect that.
And then I would hope he's going to reposition her head so she's
Oh, yeah,
actually laying
yeah.
comfortably and not
Yeah.
snoring anymore.
Yeah, exactly. First the blackmail material, so therefore they can get the snoring, and then switch over.
Priorities.
Priorities.
Fair. She'd do the same thing.
Awesome. Ash, Rowan, are you doing anything in the meantime?
Just cataloging, see if anything's gone awry with what do we have left, my tools. If I lost anything in the slight kerfuffle that we had.
Whatever you threw.
Yeah. Well, that's
I think you threw like a belt or something.
Yeah, I just yanked something off my belt and threw it. I hope it wasn't too terribly important.
Beside that, you seem taking a look around, look at your inventory. You thankfully did not leave anything outside at possible kitty reach. But yeah, whatever you brought on this planet, it's on you now. Anything beside doing inventory you want to do, prepared? I mean, assuming you have ration, you can probably eat, drink some water. Remember that you don't you have finite amount of food and water.
Yeah, I'm going to say we probably, knowing we were coming in here just to explore, we probably would have packed like 2 days, maybe 3 days worth of food.
Yeah.
Water. Like, we're not trying to carry like hundreds and hundreds of pounds. We weren't planning on coming here for more than just a peek.
Well, it depends. Again, Nami was prepared, had their entire package.
Yeah,
Of
Nami
course,
would have had
not-
everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. Now, of course, again, state is not unlimited, but it wasn't.
Mhm.
They didn't put any items back at the camp because they were like, well, if anyone needs to have all the stuff necessary for survival, it's the soldiers.
All right, Ash, are you up to any shenanigans and fuckery?
If
I know,
we're just
Ash.
taking
I
a
know, Prince.
sleep, if we're just taking a sleep, Ash is fine with just taking a little rest. Not excited about this, but he knows he needs these people. But if they plan to like hang out and around for longer than like the time for like a solid 6 of sleep, he's gonna go do it.
Then
now.
he's going because I got to wait almost a whole day.
All right.
Oh yeah.
She's probably sitting there with her own sutures, like sewing shit up. Like she's like sitting there and she's like got a little mirror out and she's just like, as soon as her strength
I'll
starts
add-
to come back.
Just for edification here, Ash's pack is full of stuff basically for someone going on a solo hike and the kind of things that just if you get lost, like he could probably survive a solid week by himself with food and water and stuff, but if he had to share this shit, it'd be a day. Like,
Perfect. So just important question because you're taking essentially a rest here and all that. What's your resting plan like? Are you preparing for anything? Are you like what's your light situation? What's your shelter situation? What are you preparing?
Well, I mean, I would first like have somebody inspect the room because I can't.
Mhm.
just to see if there's anything that looks like we need cover from, because everything's wet in here. So I want to make sure there's like nothing that's going to be raining down on us. And if it is, we put up a tarp. If there's not, then we're setting up sleeping bags. We have a lantern. We've got like the little gas fires for cooking. Like we have everything you would need for an actual camping situation. And I would be directing everybody as to how to set it up once we got the lay of the land and we knew how much danger there may or may not be right in the general vicinity. And we would absolutely, if anybody's sleeping, be taking shifts on watch.
All right. So, as the captain is suggesting to possibly have a quick look, see what's around, who's doing that?
I can do a bit of a wander around and survey. I just want to check out the kind of the structure itself too as I'm looking.
And are you going?
I think Ash should be down for that walk too.
All right.
And be like, don't touch anything. Just look. Don't go too far. Just look.
Yeah, you got it, Captain.
All right. How far are you going from main camp?
Probably not overly far. See, we've got a lantern up.
You have
Like-
low lights on your suit.
And we have lights on our suits too.
Probably, depending on the brightness of the lantern, just kind of like right to the perimeter of what we can see, where before it starts to get super, super dark.
Okay.
And just kind of like skirt the edges of that a little bit and just give it a look around.
Just with standard light. Okay. Give me here. It would be perception, seeing if you're looking for visual things. Unless you want to use any other sense to perceive things.
Let's say looking at like engineering, trying to examine the walls.
That would be an interesting approach. You can do that. Intelligence engineering. That is very good.
Oh wow! And then +3. on
That
top
may
of
have been your best roll so far.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
real good.
You do have 4 stun point that you can freely use. And we can
This
just
thing
use
broke.
journal
It said
exploration.
6 on my screen.
Yeah, just kind of like, because you said the walls had geometric patterns and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just as much as I can deep dive into the structure, just from an engineering standpoint.
Okay. So, if I may suggest as exploration stun, probably speed demon just for efficiency. And if you want to spend more than 2, you can always put in a stitch in time, just in case there's something more to that. And which leave you still 1. I think you can put more than 1 if you want. You have up to 4 to spend if you wish to do so.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. And Ash, you're with him during that time?
Sure.
Petting the nuts of danger, kitty.
Exactly.
So, taking a look around, just looking at the things and the shapes. It may just be the years of Rowan doing puzzle on Earth. I don't know if it was into puzzles. I just it just seems like the kind of person that would be. Doing puzzle in the break room and shit. The way things are built give you a sense that everything is built like a puzzle, that things interlock and fit together. And are you touching the wall at all?
I was specifically ordered not to touch things.
Okay.
So I am getting very, very, very close, but not actually touching them.
Getting
Ash is absolutely doing that thing where you walk down a hallway and you kind of like touch the walls as you're going.
I
He
respect
wasn't
that.
listening.
So, it may just be a bit of, both you paying attention to a lot of things very close and Ash doing exactly what he was told not to do, but together, as you're noticing Ash fucking around with the wall, you do notice that some of the tile where he's touching, at somewhere, not everywhere, are slightly movable. That, if moved in a certain way, could do things.
Oh, the urge to move things. Just going to document this to tell the captain when the captain's feeling better.
Now, Rowan, you're an engineer. You understand things like this, right?
Oh, I mean, not exactly like this. This is entirely not made by human hands.
Yeah, but what I'm asking is, do you think you could figure it out?
I mean, given enough time, you can accidentally solve a Rubik's Cube, but this place seems like it might have lethal mistakes.
Sure, that is certainly a possibility. But what if they're not lethal?
I mean, that doesn't seem like the risk that I'm willing to take at this point.
I'm just saying, it doesn't look like the captain's going to be getting up to lead us through engineering problems. I think the captain is a good leader, but maybe not the person that you're going to ask to fix this Rubik's Cube. Just something to consider.
It does look like a very interesting puzzle. But no, I was specifically ordered not to touch anything.
Yes, but I am only technically, I am a part of the crew, but tangentially. That's your captain. That is my point on your ship. So you don't have to tell her that I touched anything. This is what I'm getting at.
I'm trying to calculate the best place to stand in case there's some sort of a splatter when you touch something.
Ash takes his hand back. I don't know what's gonna splatter.
I'm just things seem to be lethal around here, and we don't know exactly.
What are the lethal things that we've seen other than that cat?
I mean, everybody back at the camp was sick, and people are touching things, and they said the pretty things are dangerous, and all of these things are pretty to me. And so I'm not touching them.
I'm not dangerous to you, Rowan.
That is a bit of a conundrum. You are quite pretty, though.
Well, if you think it's too dangerous to continue to touch things, I suppose we can go back.
Once we finish cataloging, make sure there's nothing alive in here, we can head back to the camp.
Yeah, taking a look around at the vicinity and trying not to get overly distracted by the possibility of an amazing puzzle. Beside the two of you, in the general vicinity, there's nothing that appeared to be alive.
We could probably head on back to camp now. It's probably, we could take a rest and let somebody else take a bit of a watch.
Mm-hmm.
I can take some time to catalog what we found.
Seems like a great idea to me. As long as we don't get eaten in our sleep.
And I will start to head back to camp.
Wonderful.
Absolutely eyeballing everything on my way back.
Perfect. So,
Ash is still touching the walls as it goes.
are you touching the walls throughout the thing? Like,
Oh yeah.
uh,
Not like moving things, just kind of like, you know, you walk down a hall and you drag your hand
Yeah.
across a wall. That's essentially what he's
Yeah.
doing.
you don't feel like a lot of movement. It's very occasional. Like maybe every, maybe like twice in your like entire walk here.
Please don't splatter. Please don't splatter. Please don't splatter.
But nothing splatters.
Oh, thank God.
All right. And as you're making your way back to camp to prepare for some rest and making your plan on who's keeping watch and all of that, we're gonna take a quick break so that you can think about what you're gonna do during that moment of rest and how you want to plan that. And we'll be right back in a little bit for whatever may await in this secret tunnel.
I said we were in danger.
Secret tunnel.
All right, be right back, everybody.
A moist tunnel.
Don't like it.
One bite.
I didn't do it. This
one
is not
bite
my fault.
One bite almost took the captain out. This place is a dangerous place. That was one
I'm
chunk
still
chunk.
under half health, so
Yeah.
That was one chunk chunk.
Look, I chose that word specifically
I'm
knowing
being yelled at
both
that
of
our
you.
mics are hot.
Oh fuck yeah.
It's spoopy season.
All right, unmuting the audio source. Perfect. That's what happened when you reinstall OBS. Shit goes weird. But we're back.
OBS is just generally
Yeah,
weird.
the
I
OBS is
Something
feel
just
it.
happened in my
it's just weird.
kitchen. I'll be right back, but y'all keep going.
No
Oh,
worries.
no.
I'll be right back.
All right, so we are back, and our party may have been slightly distracted by out-of-game stories to think about what they're gonna plan during their little camping here. But hey, there's no time like the present, so
Oh yeah, we were supposed to be planning shit. We got sidetracked
yeah,
by the alien movies.
yeah. But crew, any particular plan on you? Because Captain, you did mention that you wanted people to keep a bit of watch,
Mhm.
because you don't know what the fuck getting been here.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's anything in here, I don't know. Or because technically there's no door in that hole. Wouldn't maybe outside and be coming in either. So,
Mm-hmm.
what's your plan here? Before you bunker down for the night.
I'd basically ask who wanted to take watch first. I would make it really clear that I'm in too rough of a shape to do much.
But yeah,
I can stay awake and talk to somebody, but I'm not going to be a great shot right now. I really need to rest. But I will stay up with whoever needs company. But we need at least a couple shifts for people to take watch. Somebody needs to be watching the door and somebody needs to be watching our six.
Nami will say, like, go ahead and get as much sleep as possible. I'm going to stay awake as long as I can, and then what's when I'm can't stay awake anymore, then I'll ask for a switch. But if I could go 4, 6 hours, whatever is needed. But yeah, everyone else, she gets to rest.
Yeah, listen here. Nami, once you get all awokened and stuff or ready for sleepy, you wake old Ash Phoenix up and I'll make sure I watch your backs. Y'all done so much for me.
I keep forgetting your age. Then you say that statement, and then I'm like, oh yes, you're your 30s, right? 40s, 30s, 30s.
Something like that.
He's just a little older than I am.
Mm.
And I'm 42. So,
Oh, 40.
Oh, Ash is also 42.
well, there you go.
No worries. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, what's when sleep starts to come in?
What did
I'll
y'all
def-
find out there? Anything? Is there anything that we got to watch for?
Structural anomalies I wouldn't touch. Nothing moving per se.
No bugs, wildlife.
Not that we came across.
All right. Well, we all need to get a little bit. Well, I gotta get a lot of bit of sleep, but and she's like just dressing the last of her wounds that needed to get stitched up, and she's just wrapping like bandages real tight around like her shoulders and her chest and everywhere that she has bite marks. I need to get a little bit of rest so I can have some strength for tomorrow, and we can go exploring tomorrow afternoon, evening.
So the plan is we're still moving forward inside the pyramid after this, or are we heading back?
We're here now, but if anything else happens, we leave.
Captain, if I may, and please don't take this too personally, but I would highly recommend not being the person to step right in front of the most dangerous thing that you see. Because getting eaten is not really good for your health.
I'm the captain of this ship, and it's my job to protect everyone who's sitting here. It's my job to be between whatever.
What happens if you die, Captain?
Well, then the XO takes over.
Yeah, but isn't your job to stay alive to make sure that you can protect people? Dying is easy. Surviving is harder.
Yes, this is incredibly true, but I have to protect the crew first. I don't let somebody else die for me.
It's that old nobility thing that you people got in your heads.
The hell you mean, you people?
You people who think you got everything together. That if you just go out there and you stand in front of somebody and you be a wall that's gonna fix everything. No,
It ain't gonna
never
fix nothing, but
does.
it might save somebody's life.
It might save a person's life, but imagine the lives you can save if you're still alive.
Ain't worth it if any of my crew dies.
I think that's irrational, but to each their own.
Would you stand in front of something for one of your kids?
Depends on what it is.
This is my family. I stand between them and anything.
If it was my kid or a nuclear weapon that was going to destroy the world, I love my kids.
That's a you problem.
Is it
She's
though?
gonna snuggle down in her sleeping bag. She's gonna like put the softest part of her pack under her head, and she's gonna lay real close to Nami. What and like eyes on Rowan, so if she wakes up, she can check on him.
Well, that was two interesting predicaments. Is everyone ready to get back to their corners for round 2, or what? You all want to get some sleep for the night?
No, she's going to sleep.
Rowan, how are you feeling?
I'm just taking some notes on the structure. If you all, I can take first watch and get some detailed drawings down. If y'all want to hunker down for the night.
Oh, I was already planning on staying awake as late as I can. But if you'd like to join me for a while, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, I am a terrible insomniac, and especially with puzzles like this around me, there's no way I'm going to be able to sleep for a good while.
No worries. Well, that means you just have my eyes to keep your back when you decide to investigate. You said puzzles.
The structure here, it has lots of very intricate geometric shapes. I believe they have alternate purposes. They're not decorative. They're definitely utilitarian in some form or fashion.
So there's a purpose to them?
Not one that I can discern without further investigation, and I don't feel like moving the unknown switches around just yet.
Agreed. We should avoid that at all costs to try to have a peaceful sleep for everyone, especially Captain here, who has gone through a lot today. All right. Well, just don't head off too far. I still want to be able to make sure I have you in eyes length, so I can have your 6 in case something happens.
I will stay in the general area, and if I get up to, relieve myself or anything untoward, I'll let you know exactly where I'm going.
No worries. You have a weapon on you, right?
The only weapon I need is science. I have no weapon, no.
So are you going to Pythagorean theorem, a large kitty cat? I'm like, how would that work exactly?
An object in motion stays in motion until eaten. I'm just going to run.
Protect him at all costs.
Well, just to be on the safe side, have you ever used one of these? And in motion faster than the eye can see, he flips around a pistol and hands it to your hilt first. Have you used one of these?
I mean, I ranked top 5 in an FPS tournament. That's about it.
Could you elaborate on this tournament?
It was retro gaming week at the local bar. Some coworkers drugged me to. We were Unreal something we were playing. I'd had, I think, a beer, and apparently I was quite good. I don't remember most of the night.
So this game, you're shooting people?
Yes, you're running around in a confined arena area, and you hunt the other players. It's quite dramatic.
Is it a trainee regiment? You didn't tell me you were a soldier.
No, I do believe it was all just, it wasn't academic in any way. It was all just in good fun.
Good fun. Interesting. Well, here, take this just to be on the safe side. Now I have a little bit more faith in you. If we're top 5 in this FPS. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. We may have to work on handling the weaponry. You don't want to hold it like is delicate because clearly it's not. And we, and I think Nami may spend the next few minutes just give him some pointers of how to shoot a pistol.
Oh, no.
The finer
We heard it like
points.
this. He was just like, oh.
The finer points of firearm protocol, chapter 1.
Honestly, if that's the way to get him to learn, it works.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they do that, then watch.
Perfect. All right. So as some of you are settling in to get some rest, some of you are studying the structure. You do hear outside the sound of rain and thunder. Thankfully, you're a bit in the structure, so your immediate vicinity is not going to get flooded. But that may catch some people that are sleeping a bit off guard, depending on how sensitive they are to loud sound.
Oh, if I heard thunder, I'm awake.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's just the weather. We can go back to sleep. Nothing to worry about.
Especially considering after spending so many years in space where weather is
There
not
is
really
no
a
weather.
thing.
Oh, that's true.
I haven't been on a 0G planet in 27 years.
You have to wake up and see
I
Rowan
was
with a gun.
I was 16 the last time I experienced anything that was even remotely weather-like.
Oh, that's true. Oh, wait. The weather in Mars, there's no thunderstorms or
Nope.
anything like that?
There may be some sandstorm outside of the domes, but
there's no like,
atmosphere
thunder.
to create thunder and lightning and rain.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Backtrack my statement because I would not be aware of that. I kind of assumed. Okay, thanks for that clarification. Yeah. In that case, Nami kind of like looks at the door, says, "Coming from outside, you know
It's
what
a
that is?
thunderstorm.
Is that normal?"
I haven't heard one of those since I was a teenager.
So that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to listen to the rain and just take it in because it's been so long that I couldn't even remember like what the rain sounded like. And I'm just going to listen to it.
Yeah, and it's raining a lot. It's tropical rain.
Wait, is this my first time hearing rain?
Possibly live rain.
You probably know what rain sounds like because I probably have like rain sounds or something that play in my cabin or whatever on occasion.
okay.
But like, this is probably the first time you've ever heard it like in person.
Ash is sleeping like a baby.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it don't rain on Mars. There's no atmosphere for that. They may have like artificial rain, like greenhouse, like just to keep plants wet. But
I'm gonna like roll and look over. Roro, when was the last time you heard rain?
Probably, I think just before I was forced to take vacation against my will. And my apartment got tsunami'd.
That's fair. I'm sorry.
So this rain is not a good thing.
Oh no, that wasn't
was-
from rain.
No, that was the attack on Earth.
raining a rock.
So I'm not sure if I should be concerned about what's happening outside or is
No. Just watch the door and make sure nothing runs in here trying to get shelter.
okay.
And she's just gonna lay there and listen to it till she falls back asleep.
That's fair.
Like super peaceful, probably the most
Yep.
peaceful you've ever seen her sleep.
Nami recognized immediately when her tone of voice. She was like, "You didn't even drink anything. Like, what is this?"
Rowan, you were studying the puzzle, I do believe, right? During during your shift. And do you want to take an actual closer look at that?
Yeah, I don't want to wander too far, but just kind of
It's
look
valid.
around and.
You would know roughly how far is the last place you were told where things were a bit more puzzly and movable. If you wish to do like a proper taking your time, because you have the more time you take, less like the check will be high. You can try to do intelligence engineering could possibly work for that, or cryptography, because it is more or less in a way a cipher. So, but engineering would work, or possibly technology. Which I do believe you have both engineering and technology, so it's gonna be the same
I'll
for
go
you.
Technology to see if it in any way like resembles circuit paths or anything like that.
Yeah.
1 5. So 10 plus 3.
10 plus 3. All right. And how much time do you spend on this?
Probably a goodly amount of my shift. I think if it was interesting enough, I might accidentally get lost in it a little bit. A little bit less watch and a little more study.
A little bit less watch, a little more study. And would Rowan be the kind of person that, when in, for lack of a better word, in a trance when in their work, get a bit more tactile with things?
I think none of the moving parts I would mess with, but definitely if there was some stuff that seemed fairly stable, I would try and get some rubbings in my notebook.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, you're able to get some good rubbings and good notes. As for the exact nature... Oh yeah, I chose those words with purpose. Look, you know me.
I didn't even think about it until like 4 seconds afterwards when I saw dimples. I was like, oh.
Look.
I didn't even say anything.
It was just a smirk. I was just like,
You know me, there's gonna be absolutely some innuendo in things I say whenever I can. You take time to do work. You do understand that this place is technology beyond anything you've seen before. This entire structure seemed to be almost mechanical in nature. And moving things around could open door, could light up the structure, could do so many things that you can only imagine. Probably like in your years studying and things like that, it's a big circuit board. The question is just, when you move the pieces, when you connect the wire, what will it do? And you know that messing around with that, if you decide to actually like just move a few things around, you could probably trigger something. Whether it's going to be dangerous or not, it's difficult to ascertain. But there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I'd rather not activate the home security.
Yeah. Alien Roomba, you never know when they're just going to come out.
ADT.
But yeah, it's essentially a giant circuit board that you can, certain area, you start recognizing a certain pattern in the structure that are essentially how the circuit board we can move things around to do whatever it may need.
So I will just continue to kind of like what I'm uncomfortable touching, I'll just kind of sketch in my notebook. And is there any like markings, or is it just?
There seem to be markings. If it is a language, it's not something that you've ever seen on Earth, or certainly Mars as well, because you use all the same scripts. But there seem to be there are markings for sure. If it is language or just symbology or just purely aesthetic, it's really hard. It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
But there are definitely some markings and some area that you notice that there are distinctive pattern, especially in an area where things are movable.
I'll just spend my entire part of the watch just documenting everything, and just detailing the markings in case we come across something later. Don't really have any kind of translators, so right now it's all just kind of hypothesis.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of not touch anything as much as I can.
Because to your knowledge, you've never seen something like that.
So if we connect, if we move this here, we can complete the circuit between A and B, but I have no idea what A is or B does. So
yeah. Time you can just turn on the lights, or you can call ADT. No, you don't know. You don't want to put this place on the lockdown and be being stuck in here. All right. So you can spend like a couple hours just focusing on that until whoever wish to wake up and do what they need to do next. I don't know if there was anybody taking a second shift, if Nami or Ash or D were taking a shift.
Well, they would have tried to wake up D. Nami would try to hope that D would get a rest for the entire night so they can cover for the next day.
D,
they
roll
would
3d6.
tell.
Me?
Yeah, just as a quick recovery here while you're
Sure.
sleeping. Because you have a good sleep.
7. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Okay. Perfect. What's on your did you roll 3d6 or 2d6?
I rolled 2. Did I need to roll 3?
Yeah, you roll trade 1.
I'll roll this one as a stunt die.
Yep.
That's another 6.
Okay, so yeah, just put 6 more point.
Ooh, nice.
Nami will look towards Rowan and say, I'm not sure about you. If you're feeling sleepy, that's fine. If you're up for taking the second stage, that's fine as well. How are you feeling right now?
I could probably use a bit of a rest.
All right. Well, what did you find?
It's amazing. This place is a massive circuit board. I don't know what any of it does, but there's definitely a pattern.
But we don't know what it does. So it could be a good thing or a bad thing.
It could be, the dimmer switch on the lights, or it could be, I don't know, some radiation decontamination protocol that sterilizes the place of all organic matter.
So I guess the question is going to be, after all of this is said and done, are we going to press the big red button or not?
I mean, if it comes down to like we're about to be eaten horrifically, I guess why not? Just out of sheer curiosity, it couldn't possibly get any worse. But up until that point, I would avoid it.
Is Milan gonna take a shift?
Sure. If anybody's taking a shift with him, that's up to. All right. Yeah, not. Milan.
Ash isn't getting up unless someone wakes him up. So, because that was his flight. He was like, if someone wakes me up, they're ready to watch. I'll watch.
So, This man is part of your crew, right?
You refer to Ash, right?
Yeah,
Is he-
it's pointing towards Ash.
In a way, he's a guest.
All right.
He's a bit unique, but
Oh shit.
And he's Milan's boss.
Yeah. Like, he's my boss, but did he somehow join your crew? And like, I don't know. What's your situation between the two? What's the agreement here? Is it just like rescue mission?
well, yes. Well, the original request was it was supposed to be a charity mission. So we were planning on heading to a undisclosed location, partying up, see some beautiful ladies and men, have a great time at night, donate some credits, and then go on our merry way. And then we discovered there was that was not the true circumstance here.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit above your pay grade, right?
Yeah, exactly.
For the reason I'm here, it pays me. It's above my pay grade though. So, but
Do you get what's happening here?
honestly, no idea. Like, this structure is freaking me out. The fact that Captain is just out and about and not conscious at all. There's big monster out there, and whatever fucking else can be there. And like, honestly, sometimes the bigger thing is not even most frightening. You can actually see the big thing.
So, essentially, you're confirming my suspicion that this place is not really that friendly to those of us that reside on the surface. Why does your boss believe whatever material that they discussed is that important?
My honest opinion,
Mhm.
like I personally don't know the man. Like I like no. There's like his name above my paycheck, and that's about it. Honestly, just rich people curiosity. Look, I mean, you know it is. It was like a couple of years back with, Protogen trying to find some fancy new things, trying to turn into the big next technology. And what do we get? Like a flying rock in space, and then the ring. Rich people just meddling with shit that they don't understand. And honestly, if I was that fucking rich, I'd probably do the same. Get bored, right?
True. Between you and I, however, there was a conversation I had with your boss where I learned a few things from him. And so I was trying to help him in this circumstance involving this crew. And I was under the impression that steps may be taken to work on that goal. And then the recent conversation just destroyed whatever progress has made. And so being a mediator would be hard. And I was trying to see if perhaps maybe your information can help me bridge this gap. But
Look,
I don't think it's possible.
he's not a bad boss. I mean, I've never seen a boss like give Christmas bonus like he does.
Mhm.
Like, I've never seen anybody that fucking generous with their money.
Tell me a bit more about the generous things that he's done to you and your crew, your co-workers and such. Let me help a bit.
I mean, took some of the best and brightest on Earth when there was still, a lot of part of Earth before the shit show. Got us one of the best paid job out there that is under the private sector, and beats hauling ice across the system. So, and some of the shit that it's been making on some ship. It's fucking brilliant.
So would you say that there are some altruistic goals of progressing humanity in some of those?
I mean, sure give the impression of that. But like I said, like it's the first time I see the men in person.
Mm. Oh, there's no
Like I was expecting somebody like at least
company
like
Christmas.
2 feet smaller.
Oh yes, I'm not used to looking up to people, so that was a bit of a surprise. Okay. Well, actually, take that back. I'm actually quite used to looking up to people. Forgot about belters. All right. I think I could work with that a bit if there is further struggle. I appreciate that.
I mean, when shit did fell on Earth, the man was there for the people. So, at least, gave the impression that he was there. I was already out and shipped in space, so. But. Family was down there. No. He did what he could.
He made sure all of the families were taken care of, or as best as he could.
Those that we could find, yeah. So
that works.
If you're asking like he's a bad person, no, I don't think so. But what is a bad person, right?
Exactly. And I'll be honest, I didn't think he was a bad person. I was trying to find qualities that I could be able to help bridge the gap between two different viewpoints.
Is he ambitious? Yeah. Is
Oh,
he
yes.
sometimes blindly ambitious?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does the man have a sense of self-preservation? Probably not.
No.
Probably left that back home.
Okay. That helped. I appreciate that.
Came out here for a reason. It's probably just not make sure the cargo is safe. Or if it is, well, it's more than most people would do. Most people would just like send more people. So
true, they would have go themselves to investigate. So that says something.
So yeah. Well, I need to take a piss, so I'm not sure if I should go outside. It's fucking wet, or if I should go down there.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck is down there. So
don't go too far, because I have to keep my eye on you and make sure that nothing happens to you. So
I'm gonna bring a light.
Okay.
If I don't make it back in 15 minutes, send somebody after me.
Oh no, I'll investigate. Everyone else.
I just need to piss. Yeah. I don't need to poop, so it's not gonna take an hour.
I'm just like half-ass
15
waking up.
minutes
Just
for a
piss in
piss?
a bottle. Go 5 feet that way in the dark and piss in a bottle.
That's a good point. I see we're back snoring again.
So yeah, Milan venture into the dark. It's hard to hear if he is pissing in the bottle with the sound of the rain being very loud as well. How long do you wait for Milan?
I give him his proper 15 minutes, just in case he needed to do something else besides urinate. And yeah, that's how long I will wait.
What else would he do? More rubbing?
I don't know. I do not know this individual, so I was like, hey, whatever private time and things that he needs to take care of in this new location.
So, but yeah, eventually after a few minutes, Milan does come back.
Okay. All right.
It's fucking scary out there. Like, I'm used to being on a ship where I know every corner and shit. But this is just like a solid structure with I just cannot see the end. So I'm pretty sure there's probably some other hallway somewhere, right? There has to be.
Always expect the worst in circumstances like this. As this is foreign, you could have any type of dangerous avenue on standby. And so, yeah, I understand your fear. I would be lying if I was to say that I wasn't afraid. But you know, we just have to do what we can.
Alright, well. Let's keep watch. Let's hope that, antivenom will do effect and she's not gonna die or just pass out and not be awake anymore, so at least she's
Who?
partially awake. There's that.
Who?
Oh, you're captain. Like, no, I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. He's fine. I've been checking regularly for.
Once I get to
Yes.
probably 6 or 7 hours of sleep, I'll start waking up.
Yeah,
I'll probably hear them talking and just be
Yeah.
like,
yeah. And eventually, rain
And I'll
stop,
be-
sun
yeah.
come out. And
I'll
it
be
doesn't-
typing on my
Yeah.
my communicator. I'm taking notes on the cat and where we're at and
Yep.
documenting some stuff and sending a note and
As you're taking notes, you do hear like a quick passage from the ghost, just popping on your communicator. Hey, Captain, we're slightly in range for like next hour or so. Let us know if you need anything. Over and out.
I'd send back a message. Hurt real bad. We're gonna need an evac soon. Give us one more day. Stay close.
Perfect.
And I would let our doctor and everything know what's going on
Yeah.
with their captain, all of the symptoms and
You probably took the time to log that information while you were.
yeah.
Alright. So, it doesn't take long before the morning get really humid and hot. As soon as sun hit, with rain, it's just very humid. The humidity is ridiculous. If you have any frizzy hair, it's gonna go wild. But the day is yours. The outside of this hole is very wet. And the only bit of light source is a bit of coming through the breach and whatever you have with you. If you wish to explore, or Ash wish to do, yep.
So as we're getting up, Ash's communicator is going to go off with a note. And all it says is D8638, Fall 2023, Southwest Baltimore, the center. Make me a liar.
Ash sees that and smiles and immediately sends it off to his people.
All right. It would take some time.
Oh yeah.
You would need to
Uh,
probably be in range of something bigger than your communicator to send it, but you can probably try to relay
Okay.
it somewhere.
Yeah, the goal is to send this off as soon as he can. If it's not available now,
Yeah.
he is still, the plan is to put this out to his network of spies. And
The fact that she almost died and she's like, and I don't know for sure. That was enough to be like, all right, well, let's see. Because the worst that can happen is he's a liar.
Yeah. Morning's yours.
all
I
right,
wake up,
so
eat a little something. I look much better when I wake up.
Oh yeah, like you're not like 100% in full shape, but you feel more alive than the night before.
you up for some exploring today?
I would like to get a pass through here and see if we can find what you're looking for and then get out of here. Your captain needs medical assistance, and I have told the ghost to land tomorrow.
Well, you can go ahead and continue to rest if you need to.
No, I'm fine. I'm talking about your captain.
Oh.
Captain McLeany needs serious medical attention, and we're not going to get it on the ground. He needs to be on the ship. I've given them a day. So you have us till tomorrow to
Let's
take
get
a
to
peek
work.
around here. Rowan, I know you were up staring at everything all night. What do you know?
Well, I don't have any discerning details. We're in a giant circuit board. I don't know what anything does, but I wouldn't suggest, sliding things willy-nilly and poking about too much. Unless
Sliding things.
there are intricate and ornate pieces on the walls that are movable.
You didn't move any, did you?
Yep.
Okay.
Self-restraint. That's impressive.
Rowan's-
Many people was oppressed.
It's self-preservation,
Yeah.
mostly.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look. Let's pack up our stuff and poke around a bit. We head back to camp in 12 hours.
All right, Cap. He gets up, starts attaching all the gear on, guns, knives, everything in between. He'll definitely be up front this time since your previous ordeal. I mean, presuming Ash would probably want to leave in front as well.
Ash is
Wow.
practically vibrating to go at this point.
Mm.
Like,
So I think it's like before, where Ash is like making sure he's in front. Nami will be in front of his crew because he's trying to be in between the two. And of course, I'm presuming there'll be D, Rowan, and
I would be all the way in the back to make sure
he's
that.
back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know Rowan's not great with a gun. I'm going to make sure that he's between Harm and somebody that does know how to shoot.
Ryan knows the way around a glue gun, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
He uses
Hey,
soldering iron a
yeah.
lot.
He was top 5 in the FPS tournament. So I mean, I'm saying that has to count for
Mhm.
something.
You played in vintage FPS tournaments? Rowan. That's
I mean,
kind of
once.
rad.
Human resources said I should socialize more, so I
We
went
need to get you away from human resources, my friend.
and
We don't
rare-
have human resources on our ship. It's just us. We're a family. You should have more fun.
yeah, Ash is all like, I didn't hire all these smart motherfuckers to just sit around and not use their skills. Let's get to it. Let's go.
All right. So you're venturing further deep in here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Are you making it to where your first, let's call it connection, is, or are you going further than that?
So Ash is in front, so
Yeah.
Ash, what are we looking for?
Where these people apparently ran into issues. That's where Ash wants to go.
Do we have information on how to get there? Like, did they give us
Yeah.
a schematic or
You would.
okay.
You have a probably general idea. You know where it went. You know that they did not explore the full place.
Yep.
And after a while, like you go in, and there's corridors split, and it becomes almost a maze. But there's been little marker here and there that were left on purpose by them before, just so that they have a way out that you're able to
Beautiful.
follow. Until you essentially get in front of a wall where the material is slightly different. It has more of a purplish hue compared to, but it is very, to Rowan, who has been just very obsessed with the whole thing here. Very circuit board, like, and you can see that certain things were moved around. Could not just be figured.
You noticing anything, Rowan?
I mean, well, all of it's completely foreign. There seems to be some repeating patterns, but without some kind of a base to compare it to, I don't know what the patterns mean.
Do you want to fuck around with it?
Do you want to fuck around with it?
I am not in the mood to find out.
That's an old Earth saying.
what is?
fuck around and find out. I said it hundreds of years ago. It was in a textbook I read once. It was weird. But I suppose I get what they mean.
I mean, essentially, it's the
It's just
the
universal.
scientific method at its very core. But like, I don't have enough
It's
controls
so
here.
true.
Enough controls here
Yeah.
to even start sliding things
Rowan,
around.
what would you need to puzzle this out?
Some type of Rosetta Stone.
What if this
So-
is the stone? It's different than everything else down here.
Yeah, Nami's gonna look around for like a something that may indicate like a translation device, maybe something that can correlate like different meanings, I guess.
Give me a perception searching.
Can I see what my gut's telling me with my intuition?
Yeah. It will be a vague thing, but yes.
Oh, I don't know how vague. Because that would be that would be double sixes, not the drama die. But that's 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 2 is 22.
Okay.
My gut starts screaming at me about something. What?
Good
I don't know.
And are you using any stunt
17
point
for
on
me.
that? Or
Do I get stunt points because
Did-
I
did
rolled
you
the
have
double
it?
sixes?
Yep.
I get how many stunt points do I
whatever
get?
is on your drama die?
A 5, so I get 5 stunt
Yep.
points. Let me look and see. And it's under exploring, right?
Yep. Or you can, yeah, it would be exploration, or even I think there may be other things. Could be also be under investigation stunt.
Okay, so let me look up and see what those stunts are. real
And
quick.
Nami,
17.
all right, any stunt generated? And your drama die is not a 6, right?
6 was fortunately on a different number. A different dice. Sorry.
All right. 17. You're looking around for essentially a translation device or any type of. You there's like various like it's not just smooth structure. It's like there's like bits and pieces and things that could probably be moved us around, and like pillar. You start checking around, just like trying to like nooks and crannies to see if there's anything. Touching things around, just looking around, probably just getting in the vicinity of certain objects. The wall, for lack of better words, some areas start to just emit a slight glow where there's like pattern and letter. Well, not letters, but characters. There's no translation device per se because there was no necessarily mean for whatever this is to translate to your languages. There's probably millions of years, apart.
Yeah, you got to build a key.
Yeah. No, considering it. But what may have been missed before by the previous crew may help at least put a piece of the puzzle together here to do whatever needs to be done. It just certain parts are lit up that Rowan, you would know that those are the movable parts. You just need to figure out the pattern and connect it. D, because that is very good gut feeling.
Y'all, the churn's about to go up real high. We okay with this?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes?
I'm just making sure before I do a thing.
yeah. Are you?
I'm going to use all 5 and I'm going to use breakthrough. You gain not only the information, but some form of incontrovertible proof and reduce the total number of leads on the path by 1, jumping to a further point in the investigation immediately.
Yeah. So go up by 1. Return, which is not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
18.
Fair.
Right away.
Oh, I thought it went up with all of the stud points.
No, it only
Oh,
goes
never
when
mind.
you spend 4.
Oh, well, then I'm not worried about it
Yeah.
as much.
No, it would just be ridiculous. Like, oh,
Yeah.
go up by 6. Like, fuck me, I'm gonna die.
We didn't have to have it be that high to get very close to that very thing happening, so.
Yeah. Looking at things and trying to connect and just getting gut feeling, just probably mumbling to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Between you, Rowan, and all that, you do know where things need to connect to open, or if it's like the door, if it's the door, if it's like the activation key. You have a good idea of how to possibly open it. If you wish to proceed, that is up to you.
Row. If you take that and move it there, and then take that and go up there with it, there's like a big triangle or something. Like it would even everything out. I don't want to touch it though.
If you think that's the thing we should be doing, I mean,
I don't know. What do you think? Like, it straightens a couple of the lines out.
it looks geometrically interesting. I don't know what the end result of it would be.
Yeah, me either. I don't know that I trust it.
But if you feel like it's something that'll help, I would suggest stand back. But who knows what's gonna go off?
I don't know. I kind of want my vac suit. I don't know if I trust it because we all know what the captain looks like. I mean, we could give Ashley the information and then he can do whatever he wants with it.
Do you give
Well,
the information?
How about everybody just stand back, and I'll do it.
Well, hang on, because I don't want to risk your life. I mean, if it's something you want to do, fine, but you're normally the one that's the most cautious, so...
I mean, well, if I have to improvise in the moment, I think I'm the most qualified to maybe make an educated guess.
Put your vac suit on.
You don't have your vac suit with you.
We don't have them in our packs. We wouldn't have brought those with us.
A vac suit take a lot of fucking space.
Oh,
A
gotcha.
helmet is not foldable.
Well, yeah, no. I figured the rest of it was, though. Well, never mind.
You may have, however, they're not vac suit.
Maybe some type of respirator gear.
Yeah, you probably have that. They're
Yeah,
because
with
there's a different-
respirators on, for sure. I don't want to be close to this thing.
what I'm looking for is not a vac suit. Essentially, a hazard suit type of deal that's a bit more flexible.
Hmm.
But
I don't know. Ash, I think we figured it
Environment suit,
out.
Yeah, what exactly did we figure out?
Well, we figured out how to turn on whatever this thing is.
It's either a light
Did we
switch
figure out?
or it's gonna vaporize us all. Fingers crossed.
I don't want to be down here when we open it. I don't think anybody should be down here.
Captain,
your
you
drone have a
drive
camera?
A giant tube that goes through the coldest, darkest place in the world.
I know how that works. And I know the science behind it. And I know what to do if there's an emergency. Can your droid move stuff? Your drone move stuff?
You told me I wasn't allowed to have my drone out.
I'm talking about Rowan's.
Do I have a drone?
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you had like a little like worker thingy. I thought you had said that. I might be confusing
You
you
just
with
call it
Dimple's
Mateo.
thing. Is Mateo the one who has it?
no, Mateo is a drone.
Gotcha. I don't know. I feel like we need something remote to just move it, like something with cameras. I don't know that we should be standing here after what happened to the captain.
You mentioned. Wait, does someone have a drone? Got a drone.
Ash has his drone, but it's back at camp.
Hmm.
I don't.
Oh.
With this being what it is, I don't want it following us around because this ain't a charity anything anymore.
It sounds like we really only have two options because there's no other way to proceed if we don't have a drone here.
Nothing risked, nothing gained.
So either one of us would have to move the items around and we have to brace ourselves, or we decide to get back.
Well, I ain't touching it, and I don't want to be down here when someone does. So
Rowan,
I will
tell me
happily.
what I need to do.
Oh my God, you're so right, Rafiki.
Oh yes, I dealt with that. Literally, never mind.
Rowan, do
Ash
you
is
want to
ready
be
to
down
go.
here when he opens it? I'm not going to force you not to be. I know how
mean-
curious you are, but I don't think it's safe.
I mean, it's less curiosity and more like if quick decisions need to be made. If I can see what's happening, maybe I can gain some insight into what the controls do further.
Well, everybody put whatever protective gear you have on. And I'll start getting out my suit and my respirator and stuff because I don't want to breathe in whatever the captain breathed in.
Same.
And then I want to walk like 50 or 100 feet down the hall.
All right.
Maybe 50, enough that I can see and I have my rifle in case something pops out of there.
Perfect.
Rowan, you don't have to do this. You can just tell him how to do it.
No, that's fine. I got this.
All right.
And I'll suit up too.
All right. Nami and
What's
Ash.
Milan doing?
Oh, Milan is stepping back and doesn't have any environment suit with him, but he's stepping back just in case.
Yeah. Milan, you may want to be behind us, and if you need to run.
You know what? That's
Nami's going to take off the respirator suit.
Yeah.
Like, here, take it.
all right. Cool.
I can hold my
Perfect.
breath.
Thank you. All right. Well, you do your boss. You do what you need to do. I guess in the name of science. All right. So who's fucking with the door?
Rowan, right?
Is everybody at a safe distance?
Ash is right there. He ain't missing this for the world.
Yeah, Nami's like 50-50, like halfway between Captain.
And I have my
Rod and
rifle trained over Nami's shoulder or around Nami.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a 3 count. I look at Ash, and if I say run, then run.
You got it, boss.
Okay, everybody set? 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna start moving.
So you start moving things around, putting your fingers where slightly parts without any issue. Like, for something that is that old, you would expect it to be possibly difficult to move around. Like, try it. But no shit at all. You managed to complete a pattern, and things start to brighten up and change a little bit. And as you complete pattern, like, lights around you just brighten a little bit, and almost like an aperture device, what's in front of you just opens, and what's beyond seems to be almost void-like. You're able to see some reflection from your lights, but you don't see the same kind of structure exactly from there.
pathway?
It
Or
seems to
it's
be
like-
like
it's
a pathway. At least it's about like 6 foot tall. Like a full-grown person could fit in there. It seems to be opening a pathway. It's just light doesn't go, and you don't see similar pattern structure-wise as this place, in that almost void area. It almost look liquid, but defies gravity. Like
Well,
if you
this
were
isn't
looking
normal.
like down at a pool, but
Up and oh.
Ash is
So it's
like,
like a,
oh, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead. You go ahead.
Ash just like, Rowan, do you see this? This is an amazing discovery, my friend.
Yeah. I'll just look around. Is anything else in the room changed? It was just the thing.
it's just a thing. It just opened up.
It seems to be all clear. Don't touch that.
That
Are you touching it, Ash?
I mean, if
If he
Rowan
reaches for it, I'm
stops me,
slapping the pan
no.
down.
Yeah, but if otherwise if Rowan didn't stop me, yeah, Ash is no risk, no gain.
Look, we're in, like, I pick up a rock. I go, here, make a wish.
I wish people would stop standing in my way when I'm trying to make great discoveries.
Throw it in. Let's see what.
So, you toss the rock, object, whatever you can find, and it ripples, and just a bit of purple light where it went through, just faint. You don't hear it fall on anything. It's there. It's gone. It made a little ripple and a bit of light.
Does anybody have anything with some length on it? No, not like that.
I'm sure one of us has some rope. What are we looking
Yeah,
at?
Ash
And I'm like
definitely
down
has
the
rope.
hall.
Can we pass something through it and then pull it back and see if it vaporizes it at the end, or if it's a two-way thing? Whatever.
Ash just
this
takes out a
is.
bit of rope.
I start creeping up a little bit to kind of look and see what they're looking at.
Yeah.
Takes out, I don't know, maybe like a towel, ties it to the end of the rope, just tosses it down,
Yeah.
and pulls it back.
And it's funny when you toss it down, like it doesn't fall like you would expect, like things to fall like from gravity. If it was just like it stays like where like it entered, and then you pull back,
Man. Ash is even more excited now.
and you pull back, and your rope and things are still physically there.
I am
All right,
very
now
excited.
can I touch it?
Do I have anything in my kit that I can use to measure atmosphere?
Yeah.
Whether there's oxygen, something I can put on the end of the rope, throw it in there, see if it takes a reading, pull it back out, mouth on a stick.
Yeah, that's like space stuff 101. You have like shit to measure atmosphere and all that to make sure that you don't go on place and die. Yeah, you would have that in your kit for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. And give me the rope.
I give you the rope.
I'm gonna tie it around the end of the device and throw it through and let it sit for a good 10 count. Pull it back through and see what kind of readings I got.
You do get similar level of oxygen that you're in. There's some material that they're not able to necessarily read properly. But nothing come back as like if there was a hazard for you have it specifically said like okay, as a human being, am I gonna die if I go in that place with based on that reading? You don't read any hazard.
I I think we only have one last instrument with which to test this. I mean, if that's the way forward, somebody's gonna have to. We're gonna have to tie a rope around a person.
Ash is already tying the rope around himself.
Just to clarify, how similar is this liquid-like appearance to what looks like the ring? Does it look similar, or does it look
No.
a lot different?
The ring has a color to it.
Mm-hmm.
This has no color to it, except when you
This
something.
has no color.
Except when something goes in, there's a bit of a purplish light ripple.
Okay, so there's no color.
Like if it's essentially a puddle of oil, when you just toss something in it, it activates some magical glitter in it for a moment, that goes to the surface and goes back to bottom. That's the best way I can possibly describe it. It's hard sometimes to
Gotcha.
explain things from my head to you with actual words, but
No worries.
so glittery oil.
Oil with purple ripples if you go through.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
With some glow in the dark stuff in it.
Well, Nami looks towards Ash and says, "You're heading in."
Damn right I am.
Why am I not surprised? Well, if anything happens to you, what do you want me to tell to your kids?
Tell them that Daddy died as he lived.
That's it? Okay.
Was there supposed to be more?
Yeah, like how do they know how you lived? I mean, well, I guess they'll get it from that.
Oh yeah, and I got hollow vids, all kinds of stuff. They got plenty of stuff to know me.
All right. Well, I wish you luck with this. Maybe fun, maybe not. See when you come back, or if you come back.
I'm definitely coming back.
There's a genuine
Walk
split,
in.
guys. You take a step back.
All right. So tie the rope around your waist. Take a breath. Walk in. And as you walk in, Ash, everything around you just, as your face just goes right to the surface, everything becomes very dark. You don't see around you. You don't see behind you. For those that hold the rope, it keeps pulling, like it keeps going and going and going.
Somebody hold on to that, please.
Yeah, we'll pull it back. We're going to try to pull it back after.
And that's where we're gonna pick up next week. As Ash stepped into the void.
Well,
Panda knows what's going on because Panda has watched the show and Panda is very excited. D, no.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know what's going on.
Mhm.
You
But
have,
Ash is a fucking idiot.
you have a general idea of what this may be. Yeah. As players.
Yeah.
As characters, you have no fucking clue.
Yeah, no fucking clue.
No idea.
Yeah.
Onward and upward.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Or that.
But thank you everybody for watching.
I mean, Ash will just have a T-shirt that says "I survived the void,"
Yeah.
He would.
like at an
Yeah.
amusement park.
Mhm.
Except it's not really a t-shirt anymore. It's been ripped up to look like a muscle shirt. It's just been
You know,
shredded
those
all to
sleeves
hell.
are cut off. You
Mhm.
know it.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Well, just want
We're
to
so
come
messy.
back to you next week to whatever is beyond that door. But let's do a quick round table. Tell the people at home we are, where they can find you, and all that jazz. I don't remember where we did last time around. I think we did.
Nix, me, Nami, Ash.
All right. Prince.
Hey, everybody, I'm Prince, also known as Doubles and Dice around the internet. That is where you can find me: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, basically all the places except Facebook, because fuck that place, and might be fuck that place on Twitch soon, based on the way things are going. Let's see what I'm up to. You can find me on this Saturday for a very special episode of Philly by Night over on Roll News 20s, my sister station. We are going to be doing Oops, all Oscars for BIPOC Vampire Day.
Very excited for that.
It is going to be absurd and hilarious, and it's going to be very fun. All of our players are basically playing a multiverse version of one of our player characters, Lonzo Gonzo's character, but he's even going to be playing a different version of himself. It's going to be great. They're on a mission. We'll see how that plays out.
It's gonna be fuckery.
On Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be absolute fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, you can find us over on my channel for Wayward Revelry, D&D 5e campaign based on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It looks like our players are going to the Shadowfell. We're going to see what happens with Ronnie's character because, well,
Chaos.
the body's there, but the soul is somewhere else.
3 card pulls from the deck of many things resulted
to
in
yourself.
chaos. I didn't do
There's
anything.
a bunch of no, I'm saying she did that to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other things I'm involved in. That was just an announcement over for Table Golf's channel. We're going to be doing a Star Wars campaign. It's going to be 2 sides, 2 different groups. One's playing Empire, one playing Rebels. It's going to be amazing. I'm on the Rebel side. There's a bunch of stuff happening, y'all. Keep an eye out on my Twitter. There's regular games over on Waffles Maple Syrup. I have a lot going on, and there's going to be more. So
That
follow
is
my Twitter to see
wonderful.
what else I'm up to
Awesome.
next.
It's always good to see you do things. All right, Kira.
Oh, hi. So I'm Kira858. You can be able to find me at twitch.tv/Kira858, as well as on YouTube at the Cookout TTRPGs. So this Sunday, we'll be having our season finale for Arethian Nights, which is on a D&D campaign on my friend Reed Rowe's channel. So check us out there. I get to play as this unique half-dragon race that came out. It's been a lot of fun. We have our season finale of Marvel's The New Vanguard coming out next Wednesday. So super excited for that. We have another special guest. Our last special guest was Sam DeLev, which played a very unique character. I wasn't ready for that. So that was very awesome. Also, you can find me also Reroll's channel on Tuesdays, where we're starting our brand new Mage the Ascension campaign, where we're playing reincarnated mages from the Tower of Babylon. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, if you want to keep an eye out for the content that we're working on, just make sure to follow me on Twitter at TheKira858, as well as the Cookout TTRPGs. We'll be slowing down a bit more as the holiday season comes in, but we'll be picking up right at 2023 coming in with some huge projects. So just keep an eye out. So that's me.
Wonderful. Cool. Looking forward to all that stuff. Awesome.
Thank you.
Panda.
Hi, I'm Panda. At AwkwardishPanda, literally everywhere on the internet. Go follow everyone else and what they're doing because they're all up to some really, really rad shit. I don't have a lot coming up. Actually, I have my usual Monday through Wednesday streams. I have dropped Thursdays. I'm going to be doing some more stuff for YouTube. If you would like a chance to troll my partner, tomorrow would be a good time to do it. He's going to be on my podcast tomorrow night, starting around 7:30 or 8 p.m. Central. So we're going to be recording that live here on Twitch. You can catch me again on Dipple's channel on Sunday morning, where chaos has ensued and is only going to get worse. And yeah, that's kind of it. I don't have a whole lot coming up. My schedule's pretty free. If y'all have room in TTRPG shenaniganery, let me know. But yeah, that's it right now. Not a whole lot going on. Just streaming and playing games.
Awesome. Nyx.
Hey, I'm Nyx at MC_etching on Twitter. It's been a day. I'm a glass etcher. I'm an internet silly person. I stream 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Twitch at Punkle Nyx. My Etsy store is currently in this dead center of a kerfuffle right now, so I'm attempting to get a Shopify store going as soon as I can. It's partially open. Let's see, what do I got going on? I do a Spelljammer campaign on Fridays over on Dead Aussie Gamer. We're taking this week off. We're back next week. That's about it. That's about all I do, other than just tweet weird things.
Awesome. Yeah. And I'm Frank, sometimes better known as Secret Freaky. I don't do many cool things, but I have very cool friends who I get a chance to share the table. So thank you again for playing and putting up with my fuckery. The only once in a while I do some music under my personal brand called Raven Call Production, where you can buy solo piano EP. I'm trying to bring Gremlins out so I can write more music for myself and possibly post more albums. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another piano or folk album. Either way, I'm debating between two. And I'm gonna be also back here on the channel this Sunday for a one shot with some lovely nerds for the Pablo Foundation. So yeah, come check it out. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern, whatever it is in your time zone. Do the conversion. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fuckery. I just got earlier today the list of donation incentive that will create chaos in this game. So looking forward to that. So yeah, it's for a good cause, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
There's another that committee things possibly coming through.
Oh yeah. There's absolutely gonna be like most charity thing that use 5e as a system. There's usually like wild magic and deck of many shenanigans.
Yay!
But thank you very much for watching. We'll see y'all next week. We're gonna bring the love over here to our lovely friend, the Happy Capster. They're doing a charity stream right now. I think they're playing some Phasmophobia, so go check them out. They're wonderful, and we love them very much over here. And we'll see y'all next week. Goodbye.